Good morning, friends. Happy Saturday. As you can see, I am in my robe. I have already drank all my coffee. Otherwise, I would have coffee with me right now. I am very chilly. I should have some tea, actually. But I don't. Oh, well, it's just me in the book. So if it's morning where you are and you're still in your jammies and you have your coffee, then cheers. And cheers wherever you are, whenever you watch this, whatever time of day it is. I just like to be cozy, you know. All right, January 3rd, which it would be day 3 of our walk through Song of Songs. Our very, very slow, intimate, intricate walk through Song of Songs. All right, so the title today, Lavish. Let him, and part of this verse is from yesterday too, so remember we're going very, very slow. It's chapter 1, verse 2 again, but he picks out different parts of the verse, sometimes even just one word, and like really deep dives into that. I heard, here he comes. I heard my doggy, but then I looked back and I didn't see my doggy. Hey, there you are. You see him? Here he comes. You want to hop up? You want to join us? Come here. You want to join us? Join us. Come on. Come on. Okay, never mind. He's not joining today. All right. Let him smother me with kisses, his spirit kiss divine. And if you're just joining in, watch yesterday and the day before. I talk a little bit more about what the kiss is, the spirit kiss. When God breathed on Adam, he breathed breath into him. In the Hebrew, it can much more accurately be defined as a kiss, but it's not just a kiss like we think about it. It's imparts so much more. So kind are your caresses. I drink them in like the sweetest wine. Wine refers to the Holy Spirit. It refers to celebration. It refers to, it's symbolic. They don't actually mean drinking wine. They mean so much more. All right. Jesus longs to smother every aspect of your life with his love. If you will invite him to come, his glory will flood the deepest, driest, most wounded areas of your being. When I first read this morning, I was like, oh, yes. But I've felt that for years, ever since I really, really got deep into all of this stuff and really had a meaningful, life-altering relationship with him. I feel him flooding the deep, dry, most wounded areas of my being. And guess what? He still does it. He still does it. The areas that he has loved on and healed and loved on, he does it even more. It's like he never stops. The healing, the love poured out, all of that, the flooding never stops. And I was having some awesome journaling time with him this morning. And there's an area in my life that he has been working on. Woo. The one that's the deepest ingrained for me, at least to my knowledge of today. Still working on it. And it's interesting how, it feels so good. My lips are dry. It's interesting how so many different beliefs, identity, deep heart beliefs that aren't true. But it's interesting how so many deep heart beliefs influence this one area of my life. But the beliefs have come in through different avenues, different people, different words, different whatever, but they all really influence this one particular area of my life. But I can feel him over and over and over and over flood the deepest, driest, most wounded areas of me over and over and over. And I ask for his kiss every morning. I wake up, I'm like, Jesus, kiss me today, kiss me today. Because I've read this and I really understand what that means. And I try to remind myself every morning, let that be my first thought. Kiss me. And I'm expectant that you're going to do this and show me and like wow me and draw me, closer to you, closer into your heart. in whatever way you want to today, whatever that wants to look like. I'm here. I'm open to it. Just do whatever you want to do. It's so fun. His love is filled with mercy, grace, healing, and wisdom. Nothing remains the same once it's saturated with him. I love that. Not just touched by him, but saturated. That, to me, that speaks of a willingness, of a yielding, like we're handing it all over to him for an extended period of time, aka always, so that he can saturate it. Saturate. God wants you to have a good life, and the invitation of divine love is where it all begins. Expect his love to extinguish every fear. The kisses of his spirit will smother anxiety, doubt, and unbelief. His hope can heal disappointment. His joy will overwhelm every sorrow. He is the light in the darkest seasons of your soul. The more deeply you receive his love, which is a choice, he can be trying to pour it out all day, every day. But if you're choosing not to receive, that's on you. Not in a shameful way, but just as a being aware of it's our responsibility and our choice to receive. And so the more deeply we receive, which means open our hands, let go of whatever we're not supposed to be holding anyway, release it to him, and then I don't want to lose my page, and then we're available. We're actively participating with him in a posture of receiving. We aren't working for it. That is the opposite. Do not do that. That's basically, I could say so much about that. Do not work for it. There is work to be done, but you just receive. Receive, receive, receive from him. Okay, let's get back to this. The more deeply you receive his love, the more it will overflow into every part of your life. And then guess what? You'll have more to share with others. You're just going to live so vibrantly, so joyfully, with such ease, because you're receiving from him. You're not working for it. You're receiving. He's smothering you and saturating you, and then you just can't help but to ooze out on everybody else. And then from there, it becomes their responsibility to receive as well. But you're just a recipient, a willing recipient. Remember, to receive, you have to participate. You have to say yes to the gift. And then it just overflows naturally into every part of your life. Ask him to saturate your spirit, soul, and body today. It is time for you to experience a fresh kiss from heaven. And here is my kingdom identity lifestyle coaching question. This is what I do with people these days. This is the kind of nurse I get to be. I love it. Y'all, this is where healing comes from. Seeing yourself the way God does, agreeing with it, and living that out, that's where you heal. Surgery, medicine, that won't heal you. And I spent almost 20 years in that system, watching people never get healed, never getting better, always getting worse. So this is where real healing comes from. So I'm going to go back a sentence. Ask him to saturate your spirit, soul, and body today. So when you ask him that for you personally, and you say, God, saturate my spirit, soul, and body, what do you visualize with that when you say that? What do you really want? What do you really want? How do you want him to saturate? In what way? So then, what's your participation in that? Is it a release? Is it asking for it? Is it taking the step to actually receive it? Which, let's go a layer deeper. That means you actually have to believe that you can receive it, that you are worth receiving it. Not that you deserve it, That doesn't even matter. None of us deserve any of this. That's the whole point. It's a gift. Receive it. You didn't work for it. You didn't earn it. You receive it. So there's deep, deep, deep beliefs in all of us that are contrary to that truth. And so we have to, that's why it's so important to let him come into the deep, dry, wounded areas, because that's where our belief needs to shift, that we can receive this. That no, we haven't done anything to earn it. He doesn't care about that. He's like, I know you haven't done anything. That's the point. I want to just give it to you. Are you willing to just receive it? Can you see yourself the way I see you and just receive it? So that's my question. It's going to be different for everybody, but when you do ask him to saturate spirit, soul, body, what's your participation in that? Do you need to think different? Do you need to see yourself different? Do you need to believe different? Do you need to release something so that you can receive? You know, think, go deep into that. Because once you do that, you go deeper, you start to change your thinking and change your beliefs. It's going to change every area of your life for the rest of your life for the better. It's so, so good. So good. That's where the kingdom piece comes in. It is not natural realm conditioning. It is kingdom truth, kingdom belief. Good stuff. All right. So here's our prayer. If you're at a place where you can close your eyes, close your eyes. If you're driving, do not close your eyes. If you're cooking, maybe don't close your eyes. But if you can, close your eyes and really receive this. God, meet with me today. Let the kiss of your spirit smother my life and launch me into a deeper relationship with you. Jesus, I long to experience your love and glory in ways I never have before. So here we come back to the mystery, back to the unknown, back to there's so much more that we haven't even scratched the surface of yet. So if something seems new, seems unknown, it seems weird, let it be. Let it be weird and new and unknown, because guess what? You know so little compared to what all God actually has for you and what all actually exists in the kingdom of heaven. We know so little. So if there is something new, let it be new. Be okay with the fact that there is more. There is unknown, and the unknown doesn't need to be scary to us as long as God's holding our hand and he's the one taking us into the unknown. In that realm, totally fine. Let's go crazy. Let's go on an adventure. If we're going into an unknown area without him, yeah, that's a little more frightening. But when we do it with him, there's nothing to be afraid of, because it is an unknown to him. Only us. It's like if you have a child and you're taking your child into a store or something for the first time. They've never been there. They're probably going to be like, this is a new place. But to you, you're like, I've been here before. It's fine. The same kind of thing. Think about that with God. You're his child. The more you can picture yourself like a child, the more you can think like a child, believe like a child, behave like a child, the more you trust him, the more faith you have, the more you're going to be able to imagine good things with him, the better it's going to be. We can live in bliss that way. So I'm going to say this again. Jesus, I long to experience your love and glory in ways I never have before. Leave no part of my life untouched by your beauty. Lavish me with your love. Remember, y'all, we are praying for this. We're asking for this. Lavish me with your love. What does that word mean to you? Does that even feel like something that you can ask for? For a lot of us, we probably think, no, I feel unworthy. That's besides the point. He wants to give it to you. It is not about what you've done. It's not about earning. It's not about any of that. It's not about what you've done. It's about what he wants to give you, and then what you can go do with what he gives you. Our doing comes from our relationship with him. It comes from what we've received from him. We don't do first. We rest, we receive because of the relationship we have with him. Then we go do. We can do a whole lot more when we got some stuff to work with, right? If somebody's like, all right, go build a house, but they haven't given you anything, you can't build a house. Or if they say, go, I don't know, go knit me a scarf, but you have no thread, no yarn, no knitting needles, you can't do anything. You're just going to be spinning your wheels. I know these are kind of silly examples, but it's like we get things so out of order with God. He's like, I have everything you need. Stop trying to go do stuff first. Come be with me. Come rest with me and in me. Let me rest myself in you. I'm going to give you what you need. You have to receive it first. Then you can go do stuff. And you're going to go do it with a more grateful attitude, with more abundance, with more ability, more capacity, with more resources. But when we remember and get good at remembering, he's where it all comes from. And we do that first. That's our priority with him. He gives it. And then we can go do whatever we want to do. But it's going to be so much more aligned and so much more fun, more enjoyable, more from rest. We'll have so much more energy, capacity, delight to do whatever he's wanting us to do because we have first been with him, sat with him, received whatever it is that he wants to give us, and we've gotten things in the right order. We don't do first. We can't do if we don't have from him what we even need to do, you know? Okay, I could talk about that forever. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this beckoned you a little bit deeper into all that God has for you this year, through this journey, through this amazing book of the Bible. I hope you're cozy today, and I hope you have a warm drink of some sort, if it's a chilly morning like it is for me. If you know somebody that would love to hear this, if they'd be encouraged by it, they might be invited into a little bit deeper journey with him, please share this with them. What was I going to say? I know. Tag them in this if you want to share it with them. But also, if you just want to share the video, you're welcome to do that as well. That's normally the order that I say it in. No wonder I was confused. And I'll see y'all tomorrow.